mean, that mindset you have. I mean, you're nicknamed the Shadow. Some people think it's a little bit grumpy, I would say, or where this come from? Like
The shadow.
yeah, like the mindset, the Shadow mindset, right?
Well, the mindset is Dorian. The shadow is a name
Who gave you? Who gave
given
you?
to me. It was given to me by Peter McGough. So when I went to my first contest in England, we didn't talk about it, but when I went to my
Yeah.
first contest, it was a small one, a novice qualifier for the
For
finals.
the nationals. Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to do. But I went to the novice contest and like everybody just freaked out. Like,
I can't imagine.
who are you? Eh? And why are you here and you're not in the heavyweights? I said, because it's my first time and I don't feel ready for the heavyweights yet. I think later, you know. So they said, you're actually better than all the heavyweights we have right now. And like, I didn't, it was difficult for me to believe it. You know, I knew I was good, but this is like, wow.
You didn't know you were that good.
No, I didn't know I was that good. So from that point, I knew I can do something here with the sport.
And after the show, they were like,
Oh, after the show.
This guy
so
came from the
I
Shadow.
did this show. I got the awards and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm walking outside with my girlfriend and my friend because I want to put the trophies and everything in the car, you know,
Right.
and then I'm going to come back. But he thinks I'm leaving. So he followed me. So he was a writer for a British magazine. So he said, oh, I want to interview you. I said, me? Yeah, you. I want to interview you. I get used to it. So he did an interview with me, yeah? Peter McGough. So later on, as my career progressed, Peter McGough's career as a journalist also progressed.
Nice.
So he became, in the end, running Joe Weider's magazines, which is a funny story because he
Nice.
started small,
With you,
I
small
started
with you.
small, and we went
Yeah.
at the same time. So he's running the magazines for Joe Weider. So he was the guy that came with the name The Shadow.
Shadow.
Why? Because I was very quiet. I didn't like to talk, yeah? I like to just train and then show the physique, and this is my talking, yeah?
Yeah.
Just because that's how I was when I was
Yeah.
young. I didn't like to talk a lot. So he saw this guy that trained in the gym, always covered up, come to a contest, win, go home. So he's like a shadow, just
Yeah.
mysterious, you know, enigmatic, come and disappear, and we want to know more, but we don't know more. It's like that, you know. So that was not my name that I give myself, but I think it's a pretty good.
Very good.
It's pretty
one.
good,
Very,
yeah.
very well selected. It's very nice.
So it's mysterious, like the shadow. It comes,
Yeah.
it goes. You don't, you cannot don't know too much, you know.
And Dorian, interesting point you talked is you're never exposed to much your physique, right? Because
No.
nowadays we have athletes like if
Yeah.
if it wasn't a rule, they wouldn't just walk with
Everyday
shirtless every
updates.
day,
Well,
and every day posting updates. And
The
you were
thing
a
is-
guy that but people barely see your physique outside stage, right?
only if
I
I,
mean,
got,
only in the
only
stage,
if I
yeah.
got paid for it. When I went to do a guest appearance,
They had to pay to
then
see,
you have to
right?
pay, yeah. But the reason I didn't look at myself in the gym, I did pose, of course, but I posed at home
Yeah,
because in the gym, who's looking at me? The other guys in the gym, they're from Birmingham.
Yes.
I look to them amazing, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe most of these guys never been to a Mr. Olympia.
yeah,
Sure.
So they don't know exactly what they're looking at, right? So what's the point for me to every day hear, wow, you look amazing, you look amazing. I don't need this. It's of no purpose to me, yeah? I need to look at myself at home and think what I need to do or what I don't need to do. And then I had like 3 or 4 people who I trusted,
yeah.
and I would ask them, can you come to the gym on this day? 6 weeks before Mr. Olympia, or 4 weeks before, or
Wow.
something like that. And I say, come and let's have a look and take some pictures and see what you think. And then I listen to these guys, oh, yeah, you look amazing, but maybe you need to lose 3 more kilos or whatever it is. And I say, I agree. You know, because
Yeah.
this guy has been a judge at Mr. Olympia.
He knows
this
what he's
guy has
talking,
been
right?
British champion. He's been to watch the Mr. Olympia. So it's only showing my physique when there's a reason
Yeah,
to assess the physique or at a contest, because my physique was not my physique. It wasn't on my body, which I'm saying, hey, look at my body, like on the beach or something. Maybe I do it now.
Yeah.
Hey, look at me now. I look good on the beach.
But at the
Then
time
it was a project.
yeah.
It was a sculpture. It was something I'm working on that was, in a way, is like removed from me.
What you think of the people at gym always telling you, oh, you look amazing, you're gonna beat everybody. Do you think this would affect your mindset or your working effort or something?
It wouldn't help me. That's my answer to anything. Would it help me? Good. If it's not helping me, then I don't have time for
Why?
it. Why? You know, and not many people saw me at the gym anyway because I always trained in the gym when it was closed. So maybe one guy working at the gym and one or two guys who are working out with me, they get to see the forearm and the traps. That's it.
But you didn't like wearing tank tops to train, not even for you,
No, because it's very distracting.
really?
I'm looking at myself now rather than thinking about the function of the muscle and how much weight I'm going to lift and getting distracted by looking at myself. I'd rather not do it.
Mindset.
Yeah, incrível.
Impressive. This is very. Give me chills to listen to this. It's a
Everybody,
different, it's a
everybody
different
has their
level
own
of mindset.
mindset, you know?
Yeah.
To be in the zone of the gym, I'm sure I have some case of OCD because for me it's a ritual to get ready for the gym. I have to have the correct clothing for the correct day, the correct shoes, like this type of thing. If I put these shoes on, it's leg day. Only leg day you can wear these shoes, yeah? So it's just to put the shoes on, just to get ready is already...
It's a ritual, right?
Ooh, yeah, we know today is leg day, right? And even the music I played was certain music for
On
leg
leg
day.
day.
We used to joke, like, listen, we can never pay Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction on chest day because we'll blow a pec, we'll tear tendons. It's only for leg day.
A battle song.
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
whole, mindset, and everybody has their approach for this. Like you read about basketball players, or they have their favorite thing, what they do before they go out,
Yeah.
or they must do this ritual, or whatever it is. It's you're putting your mind in a zone, and you know what you're going to do. You're going to go to work.
But you think it's important to have a ritual, even if it's not your ritual, but it's hard.
I think it's important to
one?
be prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah, because let's say you're doing squats or leg press or deadlift, something like this, which is absolute, total exhaustion. But maybe you can get one more rep.
Yeah.
But this is between you being prepared and not being prepared. Yeah, because if you're really prepared and you say I'm gonna just give everything to this set because I already decided before I came here that's what's fucking happening, because this is important to me. Yeah, this last rep is the rep which is going to create some stimulus in my legs to grow. If I don't do that rep, I'm a coward. I lost. I can't come back here till next week to try again to do this. This,
Mindset.
the mindset, yeah. And just take 10 minutes before you go to the gym. Sit down, look what you did last week. This is what I did last week. What's your goal for today? Should be more than last week, yeah? Unless you're on a cycle where you're
Yeah.
down, we're talking about if you're going all out.
Progression. Yeah.
So you have a definite goal in mind and you know what you're supposed to do when you go to the gym. And because you know what you're supposed to do and you know why you're doing it, and it's important to you, you've already decided this before you came, you're going to go through it. If it's not very important, why the hell are you going to push yourself until you feel like you're going to throw up? Why are you going to do that to yourself?
Yeah.
There has to be a reason, right?
Yeah.
So you have to know the reason why you're going to be going to these extremes, and that's what it's about. If you want to be first over second or third, all these things make a difference.